Life is full of ups and downs. It's a journey filled with a mix of emotions and experiences that shape who we are. We experience moments of great joy where everything seems perfect and our hearts are filled with happiness. We also face times of struggle and pain, moments that test our strength and resilience. It's during these tough times that it's helpful to remember a simple yet powerful truth. This too shall pass. These words offer a beacon of hope. These 4 words remind us that nothing lasts forever. Just as the seasons change, so do our circumstances. Just as the good times don't stay, the bad times won't either. Life is a constant ebb and flow. This thought can be incredibly comforting when we're going through a difficult experience. It reminds us that change is the only constant. It allows us to see beyond our immediate challenges and hold on to hope for a brighter future. Every ending is a new beginning. Remember this phrase and let it be your source of strength when times are tough. Embrace the journey, knowing that every moment is temporary. Think about a time when you were incredibly happy. Maybe it was a sunny day in the park, or a joyful picnic with friends and family. Maybe you achieved a goal you worked hard for, like graduating, winning a race, or receiving a well-deserved award. Or perhaps you were surrounded by loved ones, sharing laughter and joy at a family dinner or a festive event. Those moments felt amazing, didn't they? The warmth, the connection, the pure happiness. But like everything in life, they changed. The sun sets, seasons shift, and moments pass. Now, think about a time you faced a challenge. Maybe it was a moment of deep contemplation, facing a storm or stress at work. Maybe you experienced a setback or a loss. It could have been the loss of a loved one, a defeat, or a personal failure. It might have felt like the pain would never end, like the rain would never stop, or the hill would never be climbed. But even that difficult time eventually shifted and transformed. The sun rose again, the tunnel ended, and new life began. Understanding this natural cycle of life is key to finding peace. Embracing the ebb and flow helps us stay grounded. Knowing that both good and bad times are temporary can free us from dwelling in the past or worrying about the future. It allows us to live fully in the present moment. The phrase, "This too shall pass," has been shared for centuries, echoing through the annals of time. It's believed to have originated in the Middle East and has been attributed to figures like King Solomon and Persian Sufi poets. These wise individuals understood the transient nature of life. One story tells of a king who asked his wise men for a phrase that would always be true in good times and bad. He sought wisdom that could guide him through the highs and lows of his reign. They presented him with a ring inscribed with, "This too shall pass." This simple yet profound message was meant to remind him of the impermanence of all things. The king found comfort in these words during difficult times. Whenever he faced adversity, the inscription on the ring would bring him solace and perspective. He realized their wisdom during periods of great joy too. The phrase reminded him to cherish the good moments, knowing they were fleeting. This story reminds us that this simple phrase holds profound wisdom that has resonated with people across cultures and throughout history. It teaches us to remain humble in success and hopeful in despair, a timeless lesson for all. So how can we practically apply this mindset to our daily lives? The answer is simple: focus on the present moment. When we find ourselves overwhelmed by negative thoughts, we can gently remind ourselves, "This too shall pass." Similarly, when we're experiencing joy, we can savor the moment, knowing that it too is fleeting. Practice gratitude for the good times and acceptance during the challenging ones. Remember that life is a journey of constant change. Embrace this journey and face each day with courage and a hopeful heart, knowing that you have the strength to weather any storm.